Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Down to Earth Astronomy and Elite Dangerous. Frontier has just announced the 2.3 update, and with it was a dev update where they tell a bit about what's gonna come in that patch, and we're gonna have a quick look at it. I'm not gonna read the whole patch note. If you want to read it, you can go and find it yourself. Or not patch note, it's just a dev update. You can go read it yourself. But we're gonna look at the multi-crew, which is the absolute main feature of this update. And this is how the multi-crew is going to work. When you're in a ship that's capable of multi-crew, you can have up to 2 additional crew members on board. So that's additional, so you can have both your NPC crew member and 2 additional player crew members. You can either choose to invite a player that you know from your friend list, or you can make it an open invitation to all players in Elite, so they can join your ship if they wish. Of course, if a player joins your ship, they will be instantly transferred to your ship regardless of where they are. I'm not sure if you need to go to a station to invite people, or if you're flying somewhere at the other end of the galaxy, you can just invite them onto your ship. But I guess we'll have to see about that later on. Once a player has joined your ship, regardless of whether they join from an open invitation or if they're a friend of yours, you can kick them at any point if you're the owner of the ship, as well as they can leave the ship whenever they want. So keep that in mind. And then there's the whole point about bounties and money. So if you perform a criminal act during a multi-crew session, all commanders, all pilots on the ship will get the bounty, and will have to take that with them. But if you are a crew member and when you leave the ship, you have the option of either taking all the bounties you have collected, so you will get the bounty, but you will also get all the rewards from any NPC you killed. So it's all or nothing. You get the bounty and the credits, or you leave both. So you have an opportunity to leave the bounty behind, and I guess that's to prevent people from scamming people into a bounty. So if you make an open invitation, people join, and as soon as they join, they will shoot at some police officer somewhere, and they will get a huge bounty or something like that. But anyway, the ship has 3 different command stations. That's the helm, the gunner, and the fighter con. The owner of the ship will always take the role of the helm, and the helm controls fixed and gimbal weapons. It controls all navigation. That's both setting destinations and enabling jump and navigating the ship. You also control the power distribution, just as you do now, with where you want to put your pips, but more about those later. And you also control the NPC crew members, so you can control them with the fighter they can launch. The gunner position, however, has the opportunity of taking controls of all your turreted weapons, and they will take control of all your turreted weapons at once, so they don't have to switch between them. And I believe they will get a third-person view of the ship, and they can then switch the turrets around and shoot at any enemy ships that are around the ship. They will also be able to take control of the advanced scanners. Those are the wake scanners and the kill warn scanners, and all those are fit in the utility slots. Meaning that you will give an effective 360-degree arc on these, so you can now actually kill warn scan someone behind you if you have another commander with you. The fighter con will allow you to take one of the fighters that is aboard the ship and fly around just as the NPC crew does, or as you can do yourself if you leave your ship to the NPC crew. And keep in mind that this will be an additional fighter to the one the NPC can control. So you can actually be in your main ship, you can have one of your friends in a fighter, and an NPC in another fighter, and then a second friend controlling all your turret weapons and all your scanners. So those are the 3 positions. Now there are some other benefits to having crew members on board. One of the absolute main features, which I think is actually amazing, is you get another pip for your power distribution that crew member can control. So right now, when you are moving your energy around your ship, you have, I think it's 6 pips that you can move around into either shield engines or weapons. But for each crew member you have, you will get an additional pip, so you can have your ship perform more efficiently. And that additional power is controlled by that crew member, as I read it from the dev update. And when you're flying around doing bounty hunting or whatever you're doing, every time you kill someone, every time the helm commander of the ship gets a reward or collects a bounty from killing someone, everybody on board the ship will get the same bounty. So it's not split between the crew members. So if I was flying around in a rest site and I was killing a ship that would normally give me, let's say, 250,000 credits in bounty vouchers, if I had friends on board, we will all get a bounty voucher for 250 credits. So you're not losing out on any money. Your ship will perform better, and you will all get the same amount of money. So all in all, you don't really lose anything. It's just a win-win situation. So they're really trying to encourage people to play together like this. And of course, with this, there comes a character creator, which allows you to create avatars, which is something I think the game really needed for a long time. But it's nice, and I guess it will be a good addition to the game, especially with the multi-crew coming in. But that's pretty much it. My thoughts on this: it's a little combat focused, if you ask me. I would have loved to see this being more useful in other situations than combat, because if you are a trader or if you are a miner, there's not really that much of a point in having crew members aboard, as I see it. So it is really combat focused, but I guess it will be interesting to see the amount of credit and the amount of stupid things people will do with multi-crew. I hope you liked the video, hope you found it informative. If you did, give it a like down below and consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll keep you updated on the news regarding the patch as they are announced. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in space.